White people aren't having many children, but neither is really any other group. America has reached a total record low fertility, 1.57. Now, white people are statistically the only group that has increased in birth rate in the last decade, rising from 1.41 to 1.54, with areas like the American South hovering around 1.83, and American conservatives being above replacement at 2.03. Currently, the non-Hispanic white population in America has a higher total fertility than that of the nation of Mexico, Sri Lanka, Australia, Tunisia, Colombia, and the United Kingdom. The United States Hispanic total fertility rate has dropped from 1.93 in 2024 to 1.86 in 2025. If these trends continue through the entire Trump administration, by 2028, Hispanics will have a total fertility rate of 1.66 and whites will be at a 1.57. In 2025, having the largest single US racial group, numbering 191 million, and maintaining a slightly increasing fertility rate is a significant achievement. Yet even so, white Americans are the only racial group that has declined in total numbers, not only their percent share of the US population. More Black and Hispanic people die than are born as well, but of course they have mass immigration replacing their numbers. There are less whites in America today than there were in 2020 or in 1990. The number of non-Hispanic, non-Middle Eastern and North African, and non-Jewish white Americans is currently around 180 million exactly. By this standard, the United States of America is 52.5% white currently, with those under the age of 18 being around 47% white. When I was a senior in high school, my class actually discussed this, and some Black kids joked and laughed about this. And it's interesting because 27% of the Black population currently is immigrant descendant. That's the only reason that the Black population has grown, because there are millions of Black immigrants that have come in since the 90s. See, the Black population actually has a lower fertility rate than white people do and a much higher abortion rate. They're more likely to die from different diseases and from homicide. Black people are also many times more likely to be members of the LGBTQAI+ community and not have children. Nations like China, Japan, and South Korea will cut in half over the next 2 generations. These nations will continue to decline. White people were the first to go through this bottleneck, and they've actually recovered. So while every other country continues to decline, especially rapidly, the white population of the United States of America may rise over the coming years in total numbers for the first time in 4 decades. So it's worth noting that white Americans aren't having enough kids yet. You could only hope that it was actually 3 per family. They are doing much better than many other people groups on this planet.